My name is Kent Honda. Whoa! Tanuka today is as cute as ever. I'm a very ordinary guy who's an otaku. Even I have some concerns in life.
Hey, are you reading those magazines again? Aren't you ashamed of being such an anime freak?
No, I haven't done anything wrong, and I like what I like.
I'm jealous of that about you.
That's Mary Toyota-san sitting next to me. She seems to be uncomfortable with me being an otaku. What's more, could you please get off my chair?
Oh, why should she?
When I ask her friend to leave my chair, she glares at me.
Oops, I left my math book at home.
I can share mine.
I'll ask someone else.
When I kindly offer her to share my textbook, she looks disgusted. We've only classmates who sit side by side. I don't remember doing anything that would offend her. Maybe she hates otaku people, but this is my personality and I can't do anything about it. All I wanted to do is to be on good terms with her so I could have a peaceful school life. But then one day, hey, isn't this phone Mary-san's? Did she drop it? I guess I'll just leave it on her desk. Huh? Why am I on her wallpaper? And this photo of me, it looks like a sneak shot.
Just what the hell are you doing to my phone?
I'm sorry, you dropped it. All I did was pick it up.
Just give it back.
Mary-san's in a panic.
Did you see my screen?
No, I haven't.
Are you sure you're not lying?
I didn't see it. How can I possibly say I saw it all? It's embarrassing to ask her why my photo is on her wallpaper. Why she used my photo on her wallpaper? I can never ask. And from then on?
Why are you looking at me?
Huh? I haven't done anything bad. Mary-san acted even colder to me. And the only reason I could think of was because I picked up her smartphone. Why is Mary-san always so cold to me? Did she realize I saw her wallpaper? Maybe she was playing a penalty game and had to set a picture of me. Well, thinking won't take me anywhere. On the weekend, I decided to visit an anime shop for a change. This anime shop is my oasis. Whenever I'm feeling down, I come down here to revitalize myself. Oh, I feel so refreshed now. What should I buy for myself today? Hello, I'll be taking these.
I'm coming.
Wow, this shopkeeper is wearing Tanuko's costume. She looks so charming. Strange, I feel like I've seen her somewhere. Huh, Mary-san?
Kent? What?
Why in the world is Mary-san working in an anime shop? I thought she hated anime otaku.
Just come over here.
Hey, wait!
Do as I say.
And she dragged me to the backyard just like that. Why are you working in a place like this?
Promise you won't tell anyone?
Okay, I promise.
Actually, I'm an anime freak too.
What, you? But you never speak about anime in school.
Look, there's a deep reason for this.
So that's how she shared her secret to me.
I was an anime freak in junior high. Whoa! This Kyorinko-chan's keychain is so darn cute! I'll decorate my bag and show it around to everyone! I didn't feel the need to hide my likings at school, so I enjoyed my life, but then...
You're already in junior high and still bring anime goods to school? You're so lame.
And it's so childish.
Why don't you use your time and money to care more about your appearance?
Some girls look down on me because of what I like. Let's go to the next classroom together. Sorry, but those girls will set their eyes on us if we're with you.
No offense, but could you stay away from us?
Why are they doing this to me? I just wanted to like what I like. My friends took a distance from me because of what I liked. I was left alone. That's why I decided to put an end to my anime freak life when I moved up to high school. But I couldn't stop loving what I loved. Kent, you were always so straightforward. You enjoyed what I had given up, so I got jealous of you. Sorry I treated you so coldly.
I never expected her to have suffered in the past. I understand how you feel.
Huh?
I too have struggled with being an anime otaku. I was made fun of and never attracted romantic attention from girls.
Uh-huh.
But what's wrong with liking what you like? That's what I believe.
Kent, the way you can openly say that you like what you like, I wish I could be as strong-hearted as you. Maybe then my friends wouldn't have teased me in the past.
Mary-san, nothing's too late to start. Believe me, it's never too late to start right this moment.
Kent!
From then on, we deepened our relationship as otaku friends.
Say, how about going out sometime?
Huh?
I want you to take me to another anime store if you know of any.
You wouldn't mind me going with you?
I've been searching for otaku friends. Could we be friends and share otaku information?
If that's what you mean, I'm definitely okay with that. Let's run down the otaku road together.
Yes, let's do it!
We had nice otaku chats after school.
Hey, did you watch Kemamon on TV yesterday?
I sure did. Just remembering the scene where Tanuko was betrayed by her mother. It was so horrible.
I totally agree. I feel so sorry for Tanuko. Say, how about we go to a collaboration cafe next Sunday?
A cafe? But we might look like a couple.
I need a date to get the limited goods, please.
I see. I'll be happy to help you with that.
Hooray!
We became close enough to see each other on weekends too. And since we're together so much, I can't help being conscious of her. Being with Mary-san is fun, but I'm worried that people might start fake rumors about us. I don't mind what they think about me, but I definitely don't want to bother Mary-san. Now that I remember, why did she use my photo for her wallpaper? Was she playing a penalty game or something?
Hey, Kent?
Yes?
Do you have a crush on anyone right now?
Huh? What are you asking out of the blue?
If you were in love with somebody, I was worried if I might bother your relationship with her. I thought I might be taking your time away from her.
I'm not in love with anybody. Well, I might be in a two-dimensional world, but...
I'm relieved to hear I'm not bothering you. You know, if I had a boyfriend like you, Kent, I'd be happy.
Huh? Mary-san? Does she... Oh, don't be stupid. She just wanted a friend who's an otaku, right? I know romance only happens in RomCom videos. It's a two-dimensional fiction. That day, her words kept me awake all night. I couldn't sleep a wink. Does Mary-san love me? We're meeting up tomorrow to go to a collaboration cafe. I've got to get a hold of myself. And the next day...
Hi, what's up?
Morning.
Ken, you don't look very well.
I'm all right. Come on, let's go to the cafe.
Okay.
Look at Mary-san. She usually wears flashy clothes, but today she looks totally different. But she looks awesome.
Why are you staring at me?
You look amazing today.
Huh?
Oh my god, it just slipped out from my mouth.
Come on, you're making me embarrassed.
I'm sorry. Yikes, I just messed things up even further. What should I do? We reached the cafe, but our awkwardness hadn't gotten any better.
I'll take this.
Then I'll take this one. I hate this silence. I can't stand this awkward atmosphere. Damn, normally we would have so many things to talk about. Collaboration parfait.
That's me.
The food's arrived at last.
Kent, here, say,
What?
You didn't order parfait, did you? Here, taste this.
Huh? Here? I'm happy she let me taste some.
You really took a bite.
Mary-san, you look overjoyed.
Because I really am happy.
Her smile is so stunning.
That cafe was so much fun. How about walking over to the anime shop now?
Sure, I think I'm falling for Mary-san, but what does she think about me? Am I just an otaku friend to her, or, Mary-san?
What?
Hey, Mary, right? Wow, you've really changed.
Is that geek your boyfriend?
How lame.
Who are these guys?
You're the guys from junior high. Why are you here?
We're just hanging around and came across someone who looks like you, Mary.
So we decided to call your name.
And it turned out that it really was you.
These guys, they're the ones who teased Mary-san in junior high, right? What do they want with us?
And what's that there your boyfriend has on his bag? Is he also an introverted geek like you?
Seriously, how lame could you guys be?
How can they say that? It's only the first time we've seen each other. I really don't want to get involved with them.
Hey, don't call Kent a geek. Haven't you got any manners? You've barely just met each other. Apologize to Kent now. Kent just likes anime. What's so wrong with telling you what you like?
Mary-san is upset for me.
Don't get so carried away, Mary.
I can't turn blind to violence. Don't act rough on girls.
What the? This guy stopped my fist? He's no ordinary guy. Who the hell are you?
If I take these glasses off, would you realize who I am?
You're Kent, the White Dragon. No way. What's the legendary Delinquent doing here?
Kent, the White Dragon is Toyota's boyfriend?
Yikes, we'd better run away. They're all running away. Kent, who are you?
I wanted a peaceful high school life, but maybe it's not possible after all.
Kent, they called you a delinquent.
That's true. Kent the White Dragon was my second name in junior high.
I can't believe it. But they ran away, terrified of you. You must have been a great fighter.
I'm not all that.
But why are you hiding your past?
Well, I was thinking about telling you sometime, but I shared my secret with Mary. In my junior school days, I was a well-known delinquent with the name of Kent, the White Dragon. Nobody could beat me in a battle. I was on another level. People rumored that whenever I walked, no plants would remain.
I can't believe you were such a charismatic delinquent.
But the truth was, I was just beating up the guys who scoffed at me for being an otaku. But the fake rumors were amplified, and there I was, as the strongest and unbeatable delinquent. I still remember the day when the delinquents from other junior highs came up to beat me.
Wow, you went through all that?
I did, and I feel sorry for causing trouble back then. That's why I'm trying my best to just stay calm when people call me an otaku. And I'm keeping quiet so nobody picks a fight with me.
It must have been tough for you.
Now that you know my secret, are you disappointed with me?
I'm not. Actually, you were exactly the person I thought you were. You know, I admired you for being able to share what you like. I'm happy to be your friend, and I'm glad you shared your secret with me. And I also want to apologize for being so cold to you before. I wish I could be like you, Kent.
About the wallpaper on your phone, am I not mistaken that you love me?
I knew it! You peeked at my phone!
Yeah.
Sorry, I already loved you, so... But then you already know my feelings. Could you go out with me?
I'd love to. So, we became an official otaku couple.
Kent, do you want to go to this other collaboration cafe?
Sure thing.
The otaku couple's enjoying their chit-chat again.
It turned out that Mary was also an otaku. It was so unexpected.
Well, but we kinda guessed she was, right?
Mary came clear to her classmates about being an otaku. But it seems like everyone already knew her traits, and they accepted her confession positively.
It's wonderful being able to talk about things I love with the person I love.
Mary-san, I feel so happy too. Nothing could be happier than being able to talk about otaku stuff with Mary-san. In the future, I hope we can continue to respect and love things together.
My name is Kent Honda. I'm working as a system engineer at an IT company. Now, the requirement definition document for Love Comedy Corporation is complete. I've been working remotely from home, but to complete this project, I have to come back to the office after a long time.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It seems like the project is almost finished. There you go. Just one last push. Good luck.
Thank you so much. She is Kaori Kawai. We're in different departments, so we barely talk to each other, but she's competent at work and kind to people around her, so I'm kind of interested in her.
Everyone, Company A contacted me and told me that the operation and final testing went smoothly, so the work has now concluded. Mission accomplished.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Good job, Kent.
Thanks. Hey, Kent, it's been a long time, so why don't we go drinking together? I'll ask a few more people to join us.
Sure, why not? It's been a while since I've gone.
It's a day of celebration for us. Let's go.
Yeah, I'll ask the department head, too. Just like that, we had a blast singing and drinking for the first time in a long while. Phew, it's so late now, but it was a great day. I just need to take a shower and relax in bed. Huh?
Bruh. I can't drink anymore.
What? Who is it? Kaori? Why is she here? It's pretty cold out here. I wonder how long she's been here. Kaori? Kaori? Are you okay?
Who is it?
Kaori, it's Honda, the engineer. What are you doing here? You're gonna catch a cold.
Ken?
Oh no, she's completely drunk.
Ken, it's cold.
So close. What should I do? She's dressed so lightly that I can't leave her here like this. Nothing else I can do. Kaori, it's cold outside. Come inside for now.
What? Oh, your house? You're so aggressive.
What? What are you talking about? And just like that, because Kaori was by herself out in the cold, I decided to take care of her in my room. Kaori, do you feel better now?
Thank you.
She was so drunk. I wonder if something has happened. I got up my nerves and decided to ask her. Kaori, did something happen?
Actually, I had something bad happen at work.
As she said so, she slowly started talking.
What is this all about, Kazuma? I'm the one who developed this project.
Oh, Kaori, are you going to take credit for the project I created from scratch? Or do you have proof that I stole this from you?
You even falsified the record. Who are you to say all that?
I hope you continue to work hard under me, Ms. Gopher Kaori.
I wanted to get into the business more, so I worked hard to develop this project.
Just from listening to this, I started to feel very furious. I can't believe that something like this is actually happening in our company.
Plus, with the project I came up with, people in the management are talking about his promotion. I've had enough, so I ended up drinking here at a Japanese pub nearby, and here I am.
The last part was very brief.
Ugh,
Are you okay? Here you go.
I'm sorry to cause you so much trouble, even though you have nothing to do with this.
Don't worry about that. The reason why you're crying is because you worked so hard. I know it sounds cliche, but I know you did your best.
Ken,
Around 11 p.m., Kaori calmed down and left the room, looking a little refreshed. I smiled as she walked out the door, and she seemed a little better. Who is it? Yes? Oh, Kaori?
I'm sorry to visit you suddenly again.
That's okay, but did something happen?
If you have time today or tomorrow, would you like to go somewhere with me?
What? Going somewhere with you? Are you feeling okay now?
Yes, I'm completely fine. I wanted to return your favor because you listened to me last night. I like animals. So if you're okay, would you like to go to the zoo with me?
This might be a great opportunity to become close with Kaori. And we headed to the zoo in the afternoon. Actually, the last time I came to the zoo was when I was in elementary. Now that we're here, let's enjoy ourselves.
Yes.
The penguins were so cute, right?
Yeah, the way they walk was too much. Ken, don't you want to know why I was in front of your house last night?
Oh, now that you mention it, why were you in front of my house?
Actually, we live in the same apartment, and I went to the wrong room because I was drunk.
Oh, is that right? It must be a miracle to be living in the same apartment with the girl I like. But don't worry about anything. You're always nice to me.
Kent, why are you so nice to me?
I'm not even close to how kind you are. But since we're neighbors, we can always help each other out when we're in trouble.
Yeah, that's right. Here, Ken, let's go have some more fun.
Wow, Kaori, you don't have to rush so much. The animals won't go anywhere. Whoa, that was so much fun! I hadn't been to the zoo in a long time, so it was a good experience for me to see all the new technologies they've implemented.
That's really true, and it was fun to hang out with you today. Ken,
Yes?
if you're okay, would you like to go somewhere with me again?
What?
Is that a bad idea?
Oh no! I'll come along anytime if you're okay with me.
I'm glad.
Wait, does this mean Kaori is interested in me too? I've completed the part I needed to finish today. It's time to watch Love Comedy. Who is it? Oh, Kaori.
Hi Ken, are you finished with work? If you're okay, shall we drink in my room?
Can this be an invitation like that? If an adult man and woman drink together at home, that's what it means, right? I thought about a lot of stuff, but I'm actually here. I've seen this situation in a comic book. In that comic book, after this... No, don't think about weird stuff.
Oh, I've been waiting for you, Ken.
Whoa, Kaori is in her pajamas. With this situation, I might not be able to control myself.
What's wrong? You look red.
Oh, no, nothing. Let's go inside.
Ken, is beer okay with you?
Oh, yes. Kaori's room is so clean and smells nice. How could I not think about that kind of stuff? And after that, we had a good time as we shared our complaints.
Man, I can contribute to the company too.
Yes, you're doing really good. I know it.
You're so kind. You always listen to me without hesitating. I'd like to date someone kind, like you.
Kaori, does that mean?
Do you have a girlfriend, Ken?
It's not good. This isn't going in a good direction. Well, I'm gonna use the restroom. Oh, I was about to get completely caught up in the atmosphere. I want to treat Kaori right, so I don't want our relationship to end with a one-night stand. Phew, I have to work tomorrow, so I'm heading back home.
Oh, I see.
Kaori,
What is it, Ken?
if you're free this weekend, would you like to go out for dinner with me? I'd like to go somewhere again, just the two of us.
Oh! Yes, of course, I'd love to.
Really? Yes! Okay, it'll be my third date with Kaori. I'm gonna make a move next time. It's better than being late, but I'm here 30 minutes early.
Ken!
Oh, Kaori!
Thank you for waiting.
Oh, maybe it's because I'm too conscious, but she looks prettier today. She might be out of my league. No, I mean, don't be chicken. Shall we get going?
Yes. Phew, it was good. Thank you for the invitation.
Oh no, I'm glad you liked it. By the way, Kaori, I have something I want to talk to you about. Can we talk a little bit? Oh, hey. I was wondering who it is, but it looks like it's Kaori.
Oh, Director Kazuma.
You might be dressed nicer than usual, but my girlfriend is so much prettier after all.
What?
I see. This is the guy she was talking about. Kaori looks like she's having a hard time. Why are you looking at me like that? You might think you're competent at work, but in reality, you're useless and can't do anything without my direction. So don't look at me like that. Because you act like that, even in your private life, you can only hang out with a boring guy like this man. You guys are a good match.
Kent isn't a boring guy.
He looks so boring compared to me. Hey! Huh? What is it? Do you want to act cool in front of this girl? I've been silent and just listening, but I'm sick of your selfish rambling. Your name was Kazuma, right? I'm Honda from the engineering department. I got proof from our departmental record that you claimed credit for Kaori's work and falsified information. Huh? How did you find that out? Didn't you know that Kaori had shared her initial proposal with our department? I'm gonna report this to the top management. And if you try to do something to her in the future, you will definitely regret it. Ha ha ha. You must be bluffing. Don't be silly. Here, let's get going.
Ken, thank you.
It's okay. Everything is okay now. Dang it. What the heck was that idiot?
Have you been doing such a thing in my dad's company? I've been thinking you're a loser, but I can't go out with you. I'll report everything to my dad.
Huh? Naoko, this isn't what you think it is. Please, wait. On a later day, Kaori told me about what happened to Kazuma. After all, they quickly found out about Kazuma's dishonest actions. And since his ex-girlfriend was the president's daughter, Kazuma was fired right away. They also found his other cheating and embezzlement, so he was charged a lot of compensation money. He's now working in a super harsh environment overseas. He'll probably never be able to return to Japan.
You helped me out again.
Don't worry about it. I'm happy just to know that your hard work will officially be recognized.
Ken, you're making me blush. I mean nothing. Please forget what I just said.
Kaori, I couldn't tell you this when I went to your house the other day. I like you, Kaori. I want to stay beside you and support you forever. Will you go out with me?
I'm so happy. I like you too, Ken.
Kaori, I'll make you happy. And just like that, we overcame hardships and were joined together. We may face difficult times in the future, but as long as we stay together, there is nothing to fear.
My name is Haruhiro Ichinose. I'm an ordinary second-year high school student. I know this is sudden, but for your information, I have a girlfriend.
Hey, Haruhiro, let's go home together.
Sure, Kuzua. Let's go then. Her name is Kuzua Sayarenji. She is a childhood friend who has been going to the same school with me since elementary school. She has a cheerful personality and is good at communicating with other people, so she has a lot of male friends. Over the weekend, I'll study at home to be prepared for the final exam period starting next week. I was hungry, so I decided to buy some food. I was on my way to the convenience store when the incident happened.
I can understand that. He's a kind person, but that's it. He doesn't have anything else he can be proud of. In short, he's talentless.
Well, what do you think about me then? I'm good at many things, kind and funny. I definitely won't disappoint you.
Wow, you rock!
I can see Kazuha and the guy holding hands. I couldn't believe what I just saw, but I didn't have the courage to confront them, so I decided to go home. After a while, I decided to make a call to Kazuha that night.
Huh? What the heck are you talking about? I didn't do anything nasty anyway.
She kept denying it, so I decided to show her a picture I took at the time of the incident as evidence.
What? I can't believe you took my picture secretly. Well, I don't care anyway since I'm already in a relationship with the man of my dreams.
She didn't even apologize for what she did, and in the end, we broke up. On that day, I cried heavily the whole night. I don't even remember the last time I cried like that. As I was walking along the usual route to school, my eyes fell on a senior student who stood out in front of me.
Whoa, it's Tsubame. I can't believe she's there.
What a beautiful girl she is. I just can't take my eyes off of her.
Yeah, I agree with you guys.
The name of the beautiful girl who is admired by everyone is Tsubame Aisaka. She is a senior student at the same high school as me. She has the reputation of being a girl who is gifted with beauty and talented in almost everything she does. That is the reason why it's a little overwhelming when you see her in person.
Ouch!
Hey, watch out! Then I saw her stumble all of a sudden. My body moved, and the next thing I knew, I was gripping her soft hips.
Could you let go of me?
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Oh, never mind about that.
I'm really sorry that I suddenly grabbed your hips. Are you alright?
Yes, I'm fine. Don't worry about me.
Really? Glad to hear that. Well then, I should be leaving. In the end, I was so nervous and impatient that I lost track of what was going on. I left her there and just started walking away from her. Gosh, that really was embarrassing.
Oh dear, what a kind person he was. By any chance, I wonder if he's my Prince Charming.
After that, I was in a complicated situation. I couldn't concentrate in class during the lecture because I was thinking about Tsubame a lot. Moreover, some of my friends who saw what happened were asking me so many questions. Jeez, that was a tough situation for me. When I realized it was already time to go home from school, I was about to get my shoes when I heard someone talking to me.
Excuse me, may I have a minute with you?
Huh? What? Are you talking to me? It was Tsubame, and she was preparing to go home. Why are you here?
Well, that's because I'm going home. I wonder why you were asking that.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Sorry for asking you a silly question.
Are you also going home?
Yeah, I am.
I see.
Are you alright, Tsubame?
By the way,
Yes? Did you say something?
I want to talk about what happened this morning. So do you mind if we go home together?
I didn't expect that she would suddenly invite me like that, so I was stunned. But she was serious about what she said.
Do you mind?
I couldn't refuse her invitation, so I decided to go home with her.
Anyway, thanks for helping me this morning.
On the way home, as I was walking with Tsubame on our usual path, she suddenly grabbed my hand and told me that. No worries, I just did what I was supposed to do.
You don't have to be so modest about it.
Oh, sorry about that. Somehow, I think that she's too close to me.
I see. But thank you so much. I mean, I almost fell on the road and would have gotten run over by a car if you didn't help me at that time. It's rude if I didn't do anything to return your kindness. So I thought I'd like to show you my token of appreciation.
No, you don't have to do that. I didn't do it to get something from you.
No, I insist. I want to thank you for helping me.
I was so nervous that my heart was beating like crazy. But on the other hand, Tsubame seems to have something on her mind. I know that I can't stop her, so I just kept quiet. Suddenly, she turns around and looks at me. By any chance, is she going to do something I don't expect her to do here?
By the way, I don't think you've told me your name.
Goodness heavens, I wonder why I was so nervous just by being near her.
Is something wrong?
No, everything is fine. My name is Haruhiro Ichinose. Please feel free to call me Haruhiro.
I see. So your name is Haruhiro. By the way, do you usually bring your own lunchbox every day?
Unfortunately not. I always go to the canteen and buy something for lunch there.
That's exactly what I expected. From tomorrow, I'll cook a homemade lunch for you.
I was surprised by her sudden proposal. Honestly, it was too unrealistic for me. I looked into her eyes and I could tell that she was serious by her gaze. Are you sure about what you just said?
Of course I am. For your information, I'm good at cooking.
Okay then. I look forward to eating your homemade lunch.
Got it. Well then, you'll be able to enjoy it tomorrow.
And so I watched Tsubame leave on the parting road, and despite everything, our first date of going home together came to an end. I didn't know that Tsubame was such a cheerful person. Anyway, what should I do next? The next day, Tsubame and I began our secret lunchtime meetings. A week had passed since the day I saved her, and she was still making me homemade lunch as her token of appreciation to me. And of course, today is not an exception.
What do you think about today's homemade lunch? Is it tasty?
It's very delicious.
Glad to hear that. By the way, I noticed that day that you seemed to look lonely somehow.
I didn't know that you noticed that expression on my face.
Did something bad happen to you?
Well, yeah, but it's not a big deal anyway. You shouldn't bother about that.
If you don't mind, could you tell me what happened to you?
I couldn't refuse her request since the way she looked at me was very passionate. So I decided to tell her about everything.
Gosh, I'm sorry to hear that. It must be really tough for you.
Seriously, it wasn't a big deal.
I don't think so. It was the most horrible story I've ever heard in my entire life. She was the one who cheated on you, and yet she got mad and dumped you just like that? What a nasty woman she is.
Well, I decided to give up on her and move on, so I'm totally fine now.
Are you serious about that? You still seem gloomy somehow.
Do you think so?
Yeah. Oh, I got an idea.
Huh? What is it?
Well then, why don't we start to go out together during weekends or after school?
What? I wonder what you mean by that.
Somehow, I think that you're still a little sneaky, and I'm kind of curious about you.
What? I really don't understand what you're saying.
Just listen to me. Tomorrow is our day off, right? I'll cook you something.
I was surprised by her sudden idea again. But I know that I can't refuse her offer since she is serious about it.
You don't like my idea?
No, it's not a bad idea. It's just...
We have a deal then.
Usually she is calm and elegant, so I felt nervous when I saw her act cute like that. I decided to accept her offer. The next day, we arrived in front of the train station, which was the meeting place. Then we headed to the shopping mall together. Tsubame, you look cute in your casual clothes.
Really? I'm glad that I took more time when I picked up my clothes before meeting you today.
You really look beautiful. Those clothes suit you.
Oh, stop it! You're making me nervous. Let's get going.
Then our date began. We went to the clothing stores and then the arcade center where we gave each other stuffed toys we got from playing with the crane game machine. I was having so much fun hanging out with Tsubame, my cute senior student. Time flew by so quickly and before I realized it was already dark outside. I had a great time. I don't remember the last time I laughed out loud like I did today.
You're welcome. I had a great time too, but today's event isn't over yet.
Are we going to have dinner together?
Of course we are.
What about your parents? They'll start to worry about your safety if you don't go home early.
Well, you don't need to worry about that. For your information, I live alone.
Really? I didn't know about that.
Actually, I've been through a lot of tough things. So I'm living all by myself, and you shouldn't bother about that.
Well, if you say so. We were on our way to Tsubame's house when I felt something hit my foot.
Ouch, that hurts.
Huh? Did I just hear someone say something?
Oh my...
Oh, you're not my mommy. I want my mommy.
Tsubame, I think this boy is...
Yeah, excuse me.
Huh? What do you want from me?
By any chance, did you get lost?
I didn't get lost. I'm just searching for my mommy.
I don't think there's any difference between those. I turned back to Tsubame and nodded.
We'll help you find your mommy.
Seriously? That's awesome.
Yeah, you can count on us for that.
Okay, I need to defeat the monster and get mommy back.
Monster? What are you talking about?
Mommy was kidnapped by a monster. And that's why I'm wearing this belt to gain power.
No kidding!
Tsubame stares at me with a troubled look on her face. For the sake of the pure and innocent boy, I nodded a few times before I leaned forward and spoke to him.
I'm counting on you, Haruhiro.
You know what? This lady here used to be a hero in the past.
Really? That's cool.
Yeah, I'm not lying.
What? What did you...
Seriously? Why don't you try to transform then?
Transformation!
You're not transforming at all.
Gosh, help me, Haruhiro.
That was so funny.
Will you stop laughing at me? I'm not gonna do that ever again. Let's search for the boy's mother.
Eventually, along with a very flushing Tsubame, We managed to get the boy to his mother's place. Then we went to Tsubame's house, and after she shyly served me dinner, I went home. From then on, we often played together on weekends and holidays, and finally, rumors began to spread at school. Hey, Haruhiro, you and Tsubame often go home together, don't ya? What? I think you mistook me for someone else. I don't think so. I often see you guys together. Well, it's just a coincidence, and nothing special. You sound suspicious. I don't believe ya. I think you're wrong. Are you going to visit Tsubame? Just leave me alone. You're annoying. I headed to my usual spot while being teased by my friend. On the way, I was struck by a tantalizing feeling in my chest. I wonder why I'm feeling so nervous, that my heartbeats are quicker than usual. When I went to the rooftop, I saw Tsubame sitting on a bench. I could see that her expression was a little dark, so I went up to her and talked to her. Are you alright?
Oh, it's you, Haruhiro. Here's your lunch for today.
Thank you very much.
By the way, we should stop doing this from now on.
What? Are you kidding me? Then I was more surprised than ever at what she said. I understood that this was the reason for the dark look on her face, but at the same time, I wondered. I thought something was wrong, so I decided to ask her about what was bothering her. By any chance, did something happen?
What? Why did you ask that?
You're not your usual cheerful self. You look rather gloomy somehow, and there must be a reason for that.
Well,
Will you tell me what happened?
but I don't think I should bother you with this.
Oh, come on. You were doing the same thing to me last time. Please, just tell me the truth.
Well then, let me tell you about it.
When I gently urged her on, Tsubame told me everything. She told me that she is actually the daughter of the president of a famous company, and that she was restricted from making friends and having a boyfriend. She was told that after she enrolls at the university, she won't be allowed to be with a person who is not acknowledged by her family. She was encouraged by her parents to have an arranged marriage, and therefore could not be with me. She was crying during the conversation, and I couldn't stand it any longer, so I decided to give her a hug. I didn't know that you've been through such horrible things. I'm really sorry to hear that.
No, it's not your fault. But it's true that I can't be with you anymore.
Now is the only chance for me to express my feelings toward her. I love you, Tsubame. I think it's because lately we've spent most of our time together.
What did you say?
Therefore, I want to be with you.
Well, I think that's difficult.
But I know that I'm not the right person for you now.
I must say you're correct.
So, I just need to study harder and do my best. Am I right?
But you can't do that all of a sudden.
I'll definitely get into the same university with you next year. I'll study hard there and become the appropriate person for you. So, could you please wait for a while?
Yeah, sure.
And so, my study for the entrance exam began. Tsubame, who had already passed the exam, helped me a lot and watched over my studies. In no time at all, Tsubame graduated from high school, and I was able to get a grade of C or better for the mock exam.
What's up, Haruhiro?
Kazuha? Why are you here?
Actually, I came here to see you. Well, I heard that you've become smarter than before, and we've been through some tough times, so I was just wondering if we can be in a relationship again.
I didn't expect that Kazuha would say that to me, so I was stunned. But Tsubame, who praised me for my hard work of studying, fought back.
Are you his ex-girlfriend?
Who the heck are you?
Haruhiro is working hard now, so could you just leave him alone?
Huh? Why don't you just shut up? It's none of your business.
You cheated on him and ended the relationship. Are you saying that you want him back now?
Oh, well,
You know what? I'm serious about Haruhiro. What about you?
You're annoying.
I'm really angry now. Don't you notice that?
Yikes. I don't care.
Phew. Finally, no one is disturbing us anymore.
Wait, did you just say that you're serious about me?
That's a secret. Do your best at studying.
Despite all of that, I continued to study hard. Finally, the time came. I passed the entrance exam, which had been like hell for me. I did it! I passed the entrance exam!
You did it! I'm happy for you!
I'm nervous.
Well, it's your first time anyway.
Oh gosh, is your father a scary person?
I don't think so. Well, since he's been waiting for us, I don't think it's a big deal.
1 week after the acceptance of enrollment, I went up to Tsubame's parents' house to greet her father, who was also the president of the company. When I entered the big house, a tall and huge man wearing a suit appeared.
Are you Haruhiro?
Yes, I am.
Daddy, you should sit down since you're huge. You just scared him to death.
Really? I didn't notice that. Okay then, let me sit down and relax. I've heard stories about you from my daughter. You're thinking of being in a relationship with her, aren't you?
Yes, certainly. I see. To be honest, I'm not very fond of you. You're from an ordinary family, and I just don't want my daughter to have such a person as her husband. I can understand that.
But after I saw how hard you work on your studies, I changed my mind. You have my blessing to be with my daughter.
Are you sure about that?
Not so fast. I have one requirement you need to take care of.
Requirement? What is it?
You need to beat me in a car race video game.
The requirement was to beat Tsubame's father in that legendary car race video game. Seriously?
Come on, let's do it.
We started to play the car race video game, and I was surprised since I didn't expect that Tsubame's father was very good at it. In the end, I managed to win the game.
You won the game. You can get married to my daughter.
Thank you very much, sir.
Jeez, I'm not some sort of trophy that you guys can get by fighting with each other.
Then, before the summer, when I had somehow managed to get permission to get married and started studying at the university, I talked to Tsubame about our marriage certificate. I still can't believe that we're getting married, Tsubame.
I think you should call me by a more casual name.
More casual name? Like what?
Well, it's up to you to decide.
I don't think I can do that.
Why? You should just give it a try.
Oh my god, this is embarrassing.
I won't get married to you if you can't come up with a good name.
That's not fair.
Hurry up. We don't have the whole day.
Tsubame, my darling?
You did a great job. I love you so much, Haruhiro.
My name is Kent Honda. Since the pub I was working at went bankrupt due to the economic recession, I've been struggling to make ends meet every day. I failed at the part-time job interview again today. I hope the part-time job at the Net Cafe is still available. I don't think I'm going to survive this month without a job. Only 3,000 yen left, huh? That's rough.
What should I do?
Huh, a girl. I wonder what's a girl doing all by herself in this part of town? And she's crying. Hey, you there.
Oh, yes?
Are you all right? I'm willing to lend an ear if you need to vent a bit.
You are...
I'm Kent Honda. I really just want to help, so please don't get suspicious of me.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. I'm okay, really.
Are you sure? It's not surprising that she's scared. I'd be a bit wary too if a stranger suddenly talked to me all of a sudden. I wonder what I should do to help her.
I'm fine, I swear. You don't need to worry about me. Oh.
Your stomach seems to be implying something different though.
Sorry about that. Actually, I haven't eaten anything since lunchtime.
I think we shouldn't talk here. If you don't mind, we can continue our conversation over at a family restaurant. What do you think?
But I have no money.
Don't worry, my treat.
Are you sure?
Yeah, and in turn, you can tell me about what happened to you. I might be able to help you. Her name is Mary Toyota. She came to Tokyo together with her fiancé, but it seems like things took a nasty turn, and she ended up getting left behind.
He is so insufferable. He makes a fool out of the shop staff and asks for a dish that isn't listed in the menu. It was so disrespectful that I got angry and told him that I can't marry him. Then,
He just left you, didn't he?
yes. My bag is inside his car, so I have nothing with me.
What a jerk. I can't believe he left his partner behind despite being the one at fault. In a city unfamiliar to both of them too.
Should I have just kept my mouth shut and said nothing? But enough's enough. I just can't deal with his attitude anymore.
Did you go to the police station to ask for help?
I didn't know where the police station was located. I tried, but I kept getting lost. I ended up losing composure and panicked. Next thing, I knew I was slumped somewhere crying.
And that was around the time I saw you.
Yes, you're right. Also, I would go to the police station and ask for help, but once the news arrives to my parents, they're gonna be so worried and I wouldn't want to trouble them like that.
Yeah. I can see how things can get blown out of proportion considering how protective parents can be.
I live in the prefecture beside this prefecture. If I had my wallet with me, I could use the train to go home, but
You can't pay for the train ticket. I think 1,500 yen is enough to cover the train ticket. I decided to give her the money I was about to use for my accommodation fee at the internet cafe. Here, you need this money more than I do.
What? I can't take your money.
If you don't take this, you won't be able to go home, right?
Well,
Take it. You don't have much of a choice, no?
thank you very much. I will definitely return your kindness.
I guess I'll have to sleep somewhere outside for a few days. What was I supposed to do? I couldn't just ignore her, especially after seeing her in such a depressed state.
Thank you so much.
Be careful not to take the wrong train.
I will.
So, her name is Mary. It would be nice if I could see her again. Then, several days after, this was to be expected. But man, this sure is rough. And I still can't find myself a job. What a pity. Since I have no money left, I ended up dumpster diving for food so I can at least fill my stomach with something. I don't regret helping Mary. I worry more about her safety than mine. I wonder if she got back home safely.
At last, I finally found you.
Huh?
You're Kent, aren't you?
Mary? What are you doing here?
I like to express my gratitude to you.
You came here from another prefecture just to do that?
I have my driver drive me here, so don't worry.
Driver? What the heck is that luxurious black car? Does Mary belong to a rich family?
Kent, will you come with me?
Sure.
Here is where I live.
It's a huge manor in front of me. This is her house? I wonder what she does for a living. I used the bathroom and borrowed some clothes to wear. I guess this is a butler's uniform?
Oh, it's a perfect fit, just as I thought.
Thanks, but are you sure? This looks expensive.
No worries, I prepared those clothes in order to ask you for a favor.
A favor?
Kent, would you like to work at this house?
What?
As advised by my parents, I did a background check on you. Upon checking, I've come to find out that you've been struggling to find a job. And you recently got evicted from your apartment since you couldn't afford to pay the rent. And so, you've been staying at the internet cafe while searching for a job.
That's right.
Despite your circumstances, you decided to use your money to help me.
Well, I can't just ignore a person who needs help.
You were such a kind person. It's a rarity to meet someone as selfless as you are.
Mary,
If you have nowhere to stay, you should stay here.
but I don't want to be a burden to you.
You've helped me when I was in trouble. It's my turn now.
Okay, I got it. Thank you very much. The next day, I started working as a caretaker at Mary's house. Then, after several days, good morning, Mary. It's time to wake up.
I still want to sleep. Kent, let's sleep together.
Whoa!
Oh, Kent?
You should get prepared or you'll be late for school. And, you're a bit too close to me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Kent, I'm leaving now.
Okay, I hope you have a nice day at school.
I will. Wow, so this This is the taste of autumn. It's my first time eating a mackerel pike. Moreover, I'm happy that you're the one who cooked dinner for me.
The chef was ill, so I made this on his behalf. I hope you like it.
It's tasty.
I bet the chef would have made something better than what I did, though.
Nonsense. It tastes even better with you here eating dinner together with me.
Huh?
It's been a while since I ate together with someone. I haven't seen my parents since the end of last year. I understand that they are busy traveling around the world due to their job.
I'm sorry to hear that. Living alone in this huge manor? Although she has me and the other servants, she must feel lonely.
That's why I'm happy that you're here. I don't only have someone I can talk to, I also have someone to enjoy my meals with. Also, everyone at school says they envy me for having you drop me off and pick me up from school.
Why is that?
Because you're good looking.
What? No woman has ever told me that before.
Well, considering your choice of clothing, it's not that surprising.
Sorry, I have no idea about fashion at all.
Well, how about I give you some pointers and advice regarding clothing and styles?
You?
Yep, the way you dress doesn't really help you accentuate your features. You don't look presentable, and if anything, it only drags your appearance value down. So now maybe is the best time for you to have a wardrobe change.
I didn't know that my casual clothes are that bad.
I think it's best to get rid of those old worn-out clothes of yours, especially those with holes in them.
Okay, if you say so.
Glad to hear that. Well, let's go shopping this weekend then, okay?
Sure.
Kent, you look great in those. She's right.
Are you sure? Gosh, Mary sure has a pretty smile.
It very much does, sir. It suits you as well as you two suit each other. Oh, we're not in a relationship.
I know I shouldn't, but somehow hearing that made me feel happy.
Kent, if you don't mind, could you pick some clothes for me?
What? Me? What about this one?
Oh, it's cute. Do you think this suits me?
You look great. You look very pretty.
Thank you very much. Maybe I should buy this. I had Kent pick my clothes for me.
But are you really sure that you like those clothes?
Definitely. I like them so much.
Wait, Mary.
If we link arms like this, don't you think we look like a great couple?
Stop that. I'm your caretaker.
But if I want to have a boyfriend, I pick someone like you.
Mary, does that mean...
Hey Mary, who is that guy?
Tatsuo?
Who are you?
I'm Mary's fiance, Tatsuo Kazama. Don't you know who I am? I'm the son of the Kazama Group CEO. I'd watch your tone with me if I were you.
This person is Mary's fiance? He's the jerk who left Mary alone in Tokyo.
You're my fiance. How could you do this to me? The heir of the Kazama Group.
Haven't you read my parents' letter of notice? We are no longer engaged. I don't want to get married to a person as despicable as you are.
What did you say?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Attempting assault and yelling around the town like you own the place?
Huh? I could care less whether I'm in the town or not. I can do whatever the heck I want. Who do you think you are to talk to me, the heir of the Kazama Group, like that?
No!
You better be careful with those hands of yours, man, unless you want them broken.
You? Who the heck are you?
I'm Kent Honda, Mary's caretaker.
How laughable! A caretaker dares to fight an heir like me back?
Don't take this personally, but as Mary's caretaker, it's my job to protect her from harm. And I wouldn't hesitate to go beyond great lengths just to make sure she's safe. If you dare to stalk Mary again, I'll call the police next time.
The police? Have you forgotten who I am? I'm the heir of the Kazama Group, and you are just a mere caretaker. So you better know your place. You will regret this. I'll make sure of it.
Finally, he left. What an odd, violent guy. I can't believe that he is Mary's fiance.
Kent,
Are you all right, Mary?
I was so scared, but I'm glad you were here to protect me.
Don't mention it. It's part of my job responsibility anyways. Come on, let's go home.
I'm sorry. I can't help but feel that I ruined the day.
Nonsense. Neither of us could have predicted what would happen to us today. So, he was your fiance.
Yes, if you weren't there, I have no idea what I would become. We are no longer engaged, but he is persistent in starting over again.
If he ever causes you trouble again, don't hesitate to tell me. I'll be there to help you.
Ken, you were very brave, Ken, being able to stand up against Tatsuo like that.
Mary?
I love you, Ken. I think I'm going to go crazy from endlessly thinking about you and how you and I could...
You shouldn't. I mean, look at us, Mary. You and I, we're too different. I don't think I'll ever fit in the world you're living in. And so will you in my world.
That can't be true.
It is. That's why I won't be able to reciprocate how you feel for me.
Ken, sorry. I shouldn't have troubled you like that. Forget I said anything.
Mary.
I'm heading off to sleep now. I need to wake up early tomorrow, so good night, I guess.
The next day came, and Mary talked to me as if nothing happened.
Good morning, Ken.
Good morning, Mary. I began to ponder about a decision I must make. Should I stay and play pretend? Or should I leave before I could cause any more hurt to her heart? And to mine. I'm sorry, Mary. I'm thinking about leaving this manor.
What are you even saying, Ken?
If I stay just as I am right now, I will never be able to be with you.
What?
Remember how I said our worlds are too different? Well, I want to change that. I'm willing to transform my world just so it could match yours. So, would you wait until I become the perfect guy for you? Until I can finally be fit to be part of your world? I will definitely come to pick you up.
Ken.
Would you do that for me?
Of course. I wait for you no matter what. As long as you can promise me that you'll come and pick me up.
I promised. I'll definitely come to pick you up. I made my promise and left the manor. Soon after, I got a job, and I juggled that along with the night course I took at a university. I took a business administration course there, and after I graduated, I was able to start up my own company. Then, several years later, Mary, I've come to pick you up just as I promised.
Oh, Ken! I've missed you so much!
Finally, I met Mary once again. This time, I've come to fulfill our promise and asked her to become my girlfriend. I see. You did all that for our Mary?
Mary, I want nothing more in the world than for you to be happy with the man you love. Father, Mother, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Now that we're together, I know that it's inevitable to avoid facing difficulties and challenges in our relationship. But for Mary's happiness, I would do anything to triumph over it all. After all, if it weren't for her, I wouldn't be the man I am today.
My name is Jiro Yamada. I'm a 25 years old new teacher. At last, my dream of becoming a teacher is about to start today. I can't wait to see my students. Due to some circumstances, I took several years off before entering university. Plus, I was just barely able to graduate from university, so the high school I got employed at was...
Huh? Who is he?
I bet that's our new teacher. Well, whatever. Let's just mind our own business.
Wait up, Hana!
The school's more messed up than I expected, but it's good to know they have so much energy. A nationally renowned school for delinquents. This is where I'll be working. Hello, I'm Yamada, and I'll be working here from today. It's a pleasure to meet you all.
Good to meet you too. But I have to say, I'm sorry about your bad luck. You are a newcomer and you're already forced to be a homeroom teacher.
I'm actually looking forward to it. I'll do my best.
Haha, you seem to be motivated all right. Just stay safe, okay?
Well, okay.
Mr. Yamada?
Yes? Oh, you are...
I'm Yukari Okuyama, the school nurse.
Of course. May I help you with something?
You don't seem to understand the situation, and I was worried. Please, do be careful.
What do you mean by that?
The students in your class are very problematic. The former class teacher got distressed and quit work, so I
see. You're worried that I might end up the same as him. Thank you for your concern, but I'll be okay.
But
Delinquents are just a bunch of cute kids.
what?
The class I'm going to be handling is 2C. I'm Jiro Yamada, your new class teacher. It's nice to meet you all.
That guy, he's the one we met earlier.
He looks so introverted. It's laughable. I wonder how long he will last. Don't ask me.
Hana Shiratori. She's the boss of this class. She's the most powerful delinquent in school, and she's even famous among other schools. Stop it, guys! What's all this whispering about? If you have questions, ask me directly. You're always welcome.
He's crazy.
A few days later. Hey, guys, you've called me out here, and what do you want from me?
So smiling foolishly again? Don't you get it? We don't like you.
Shiratori, you shouldn't talk to me like that.
Are you looking down on us, huh? Hey guys, let's do it.
Gotcha. Take this.
Whoa, hey.
Huh? Take that.
You guys sure are energetic.
Guys, be ashamed. Now, let me see what you can do with this.
Your swings are too big. They won't hit me.
Damn it. Stop moving around.
Whoops. You've got quite good swings.
What? You...
Is there something on my face?
No, you can't be. But the footwork you showed earlier...
Shiratori, what's up?
No, nothing. I'll let you go for today. Guys, we're going.
Hey, wait up!
Mr. Yamada!
Yes? What's wrong? Why do you look so flustered?
I heard you were called out by the students. Are you hurt?
I'm completely fine. It was just some playful teasing.
What? Who even are you?
Well, it seems like they really don't like me. I guess it'll take some time for them to open up. But then, the situation changed the following day. Hello? Are my lessons so boring that you guys can't even listen?
Ha! What a dumb question. We hate classes.
What a child. Saying something like that. At least be quiet and listen to the class.
Huh? But why?
Huh? Can't you hear what I'm saying?
Whoa. Okay, I will.
What's with Shiratori? She's a completely different person today. Thanks to Shiratori's cooperation, it became much easier for me to do classes. The other teachers were delighted with this change. But what's more...
Hi. There's something I don't understand. Will you teach me?
Shiratori, don't do that. Get off of me.
Why? Being close is more convenient to teach, isn't it?
I know, but this is just way too close.
It seems like you're quite inexperienced. Do you want to experience stuff with me?
Experience? Like what?
That's a secret.
What's with her? She's acting so weird these days. Shiratori's strange approach continued, and I soon gave up. One day, after a week of such days... What's up? You called me out here again. Do you want to carry on the fight we had before?
I have something to say to you.
Huh? To me?
I love you. I always have.
Love? What do you mean? Always?
You're George Yamamoto, the former lightweight boxing champion, right?
How do you know that? George Yamamoto. That was my ring name when I was a high school boxer. I used to be a dedicated boxer, and as Shiratori says, I've become a champion too. But after losing my title, I retired gracefully and decided to continue my studies at university.
I immediately noticed who you really were when your glasses fell off. And you still have those amazing footwork. You're still like a pro.
That's too much.
George is my hero. I respect him. I saw your match many times.
Alright, I'm happy about that. But
Please go out with me. I don't want our relationship to end as a teacher and student.
Shiratori, as a teacher, I would love to help her fulfill her dreams. But this isn't something I can help her with. I'm sorry, Shiratori. I can't answer your feelings.
Do you hate delinquents like me? Do you prefer honest and role model type students?
That's not what I mean. But maybe I should turn her down clearly so she won't expect anything more from me. You're right. I like good students more than bad ones.
Alright, I understand.
But it seems like I got her wrong. Her determination far exceeded my expectations. The next day...
What? Are you serious?
What have you done to your hair, Hana? Shut up. I've quit being a delinquent. Huh? Guys, it's time you also stop acting sloppy. And don't you ever bother Mr. Yamada again. If you do, I won't let you go.
Oh, okay. Is she acting like this because of what I told her yesterday about liking honest students?
Excuse me, may I have a minute?
Oh, what's up?
I wanted to apologize for how badly I've behaved. I'll try and behave well from now on, so please look at me, okay?
All right. This girl, even if I put it lightly, she's so attractive.
And promise me, if I become a good model student type of girl, go out with me, okay?
What? Where did you get that conclusion from?
Huh? You're the one who said that if I stopped acting like a delinquent, you'll date me.
I did not. I swear, I didn't say that.
You said you prefer good students to bad students. It means you'll accept me if I become good, right?
How can you jump to that conclusion? Shiratori took it wrong, but I probably just bought it on myself. I've got to do something to clear up the misunderstanding. Well, in any case, Shiratori got rounded and the school gradually returned to peace.
Did you know? The fights at school have really lessened, and my work has become much easier now.
Well, I'm happy for you.
This is all thanks to you, Jiro-sensei. You've changed Shiratori-san. What kind of magic did you use?
I haven't done anything. She was just a good, honest girl, that's all.
I wonder...
Miss, please could you help him quickly?
Oh my, he looks bad.
Guys, what happened? We were suddenly attacked by the guys from other schools.
The situation is bad. Shiratori has been taken away.
What? Is that true?
Of course. Why would we lie?
This is bad. I have to go and rescue her.
But it's too dangerous. Getting involved in their fights could harm you.
Shiratori is not a delinquent anymore, and she's my dear student.
Mr. Yamada.
So the rumor was true that you're no longer a delinquent. How nice it is to see Hana Shiratori go down the social pyramid. I've heard that she's no longer fighting anymore.
Well, but we have to give her a nice present for everything she's done to us.
What do I do? Can I hit these guys? But I promised that I'll never fight anymore.
How about we ask her to pay with her body? That sounds great.
No! Don't do that to me!
Shut up! Be quiet!
Stop right there. What are you doing to my student?
Teacher, how did you know?
What's a nerdy school teacher doing here? Stay out of our business.
Get lost! You're too slow.
Ah!
Whoa!
No!
Who is this guy? He's strong like crazy. If you ever lay your hands on my students again, you'll be experiencing something a lot worse. Beware. Yikes! Wait, this guy's George Yamamoto, the professional boxer. He's a monster. There's no way we can beat him. They call me a monster, and I'm a former boxer. I took her back to school afterwards. Are you okay, Shiratori?
I am, because you came and saved me.
Good. But what's more, I'm impressed that you didn't put your hands out. To me, you're already a good, honest student.
I knew it! You're always my hero! I love you!
Hey, we are outside. What if somebody sees us?
I don't care! I can't wait anymore! Please marry me! Please be my husband now!
What? Stop joking and get off of me, for goodness sake.
I won't! Smooch! Mr. Yamada?
What? Miss Okuyama? What are you doing here?
I was worried if both of you were okay.
I see.
And, what kind of relationship are you and Shiratori-san in? Are you two?
No, you've got it all wrong.
Hey, it's not a mistake. And why are you so desperate? Do you like Miss Okuyama? You cheater!
No, that's not true either.
Am I not good enough for you? I knew it.
Just give me a break. There were some problems, but our school has become so peaceful. After that incident, the rumor about me, the former boxing champion working as a teacher in this school, spread among other school delinquents. Thanks to that, my students never got involved in a fight again.
Sensei!
Whoa!
I've become a serious student, so make me your girlfriend.
I already said no. It's impossible.
I'll never give up.
And as for me, I'm being approached by Shiratori every day. Even though my workplace is no longer a delinquent school, my life as a teacher seems to be full of surprises.
Thank you for watching again. It would make me so happy if we could watch another rom-com story together. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. See you next time. Bye!